welcome back to my channel. My name's Andrea Silvestro and this is Sean Daniel, and we are reacting to something very new that we've never seen before. I don't fully even know what this is.
I just heard it was about to be a party, so I'm here for the party.
Yeah, so this is Afreen Afreen, which is a Pakistani song.
Okay.
And it's like a classic song, and that they turned into a ballad for this Coke Studio session. I just know this video has like 350 million views, and it's a big deal.
Sounds like a lot of views.
Yeah. So I guess we'll just watch it.
As musicians do. This is pre-show. This is how we're pre-gaming our show, by the way. We have a 4-hour show tonight. This is how we're getting hyped.
I know, watching Afreen Afreen.
Watching the best of the best.
Yeah, so hopefully there's subtitles. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I guess we'll just watch and give our thoughts.
I think that's how reaction videos work.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
And, you know, that's.
I'm just saying, let's go.
I think what we'll do today is we'll react to the...
We'll start now.
Coke Studio Season 9.
Sorry, that was
You're
so
just
loud.
frightened by the Coke?
Okay.
Alright.
Coke Studio Season 9.
Come on, man, with that ace suspended 4?
Of legend musicians already.
Everybody I've seen is
iconic.
amazing. Everyone I've seen is amazing.
Yeah.
This keyboard player, it's clearly incredibly dark inside, but he's like, oh, shades are staying on.
Oh yeah.
The bass player with the best posture I've ever seen from a bass player.
Yeah, who's this? Yeah.
Look at that, man.
He's in a chair.
Oh, he's doing it
Sitting
right.
down. They're really building this track up.
ऐसा देखा नहीं खूबसूरत कोई जिस्म जैसे अजंता की मूरत कोई जिस्म जैसे निगाहों पे जादू कोई जिस्म नगमा कोई जिस्म खुशबू कोई जिस्म जैसे महकती हुई चांदनी जिस्म जैसे मचलती हुई जिस्म जैसे के खिलता हुआ एक चमन जिस्म जैसे के सूरज की पहली किरण जिस्म तरशा हुआ दिलकशो दिलनशी संदली संदली मरमरी मरमरी.
That was like nasty.
They're
Like,
so
good.
good.
So good.
It sounds so good.
It sounds so clear.
Coke Studio has their sound down for sure.
Oh,
Everyone looks so nice. The man with his nice white suit
that was clean.
makes me.
That
I
was
know.
clean AF.
Right, like the cleanest vocals I've ever heard, and he's like doing those.
I've ever heard.
He's
It was
doing those
like,
Eastern runs. You know what I mean? That's why it's interesting. It feels like a good mix of like traditional versus contemporary type music.
Because I think I accidentally heard a little bit part of the original, and it sounded more.
Accidentally.
I mean, well, not this song, the other original, because I was like curious about understanding the history of the song.
Okay.
And it definitely is a more like traditional vibe.
Sure. Like you can tell the vocal, if you isolated the vocal, it'd be like, oh, this is a traditional Eastern sounding vocals.
Yes.
But the production is super like just globally contemporary and modern, you know? The acoustic guitars are like on point.
Yeah.
Right?
Look at the drummer trying to sneak in the back.
He's like, hey guys,
over
here. Just so you know, I also dressed up for the show. It makes me feel very underdressed for our show tonight. I don't know exactly what I'm wearing yet, but it's not a kingpin white suit with a handkerchief.
So
and now I feel like it needs to be.
I'm assuming that man is Rahat Fateh Ali Khan. And then the
I would
girl
assume
is Momina.
so. He's got kind of energy, for sure.
Yeah.
We haven't even.
I don't know if he's like
I'm
global.
excited.
I don't know if he's like a global singer. Like I don't know the context of anything, which I'm sure.
Would not be surprised.
But yeah, he's like really great.
Right.
उसने जाना कि तारीफ मुमकिन नहीं उसने जाना कि तारीफ मुमकिन नहीं आफरी 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 तू भी देखे अगर तो कहे हम नशी आफरी 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 उसने जाना कि तारीफ मुमकिन नहीं उसने जाना कि तारीफ मुमकिन नहीं
It sounds just so interestingly, what's the word? Oh my gosh, I had the word and I lost it.
He's left you speechless.
I know he
our
did.
Man.
Improvised. It
he's
sounds
got
like
those-
somewhat improvised, but also so clean and perfect.
He's got those notes like on a string.
I know.
You know what I mean? Oh, it's so good.
Is this Arabic, correct? I believe.
Listen,
I don't
you're
know,
talking to
but
the most
I'm so
ignorant
used
man
to
on the
listening.
internet.
I'm
Yeah.
used to listening to English. It definitely is different when you listen to another language, like the cadence and just the way that the words fall into the music. I feel like it's very different.
Well, the runs are totally different because
As
traditionally
well.
they use different scales.
Oh yeah.
Right?
So that's why it sounds so different.
So I think a lot of his, vibrato and like little runs are using like, I don't know, like a major 7 over a minor chord, which is something that like Western music people would not naturally go to.
Yeah.
But no, it's awesome.
It's
Super
super
clean.
cool.
Super clean.
Super cool. It's crazy how music can be so different based off what scales you're in, and
Oh,
how
totally.
the norm here is not their scales.
Well,
which makes it sound
melodically.
so
I mean,
different.
if you're talking about just like the chords, I don't know. It's something like he's doing something like that. It's really like an A to E type thing that they're playing. But again, that's just, I don't know, harmonically there's nothing Eastern about that. But his runs are. So melodically, he's like really bringing the character to it. And also he's acting it out. Like our man right here is like singing with like the joy of the creator.
I know.
Right? Like
so
you
it
can't.
really is the perfect mix of
Yeah.
traditional and contemporary, because the literal guitar part is more contemporary,
Sure.
and then he's bringing the tradition
That's
class.
how I would say it. And the class, yeah, the suit.
This man's awesome.
Yeah.
I live.
We haven't even.
I know. Momina hasn't even begun.
Momina's coming, huh?
जाने कैसी बातें तूने अखियों के डोर मन में रखे चलाया तेरी ओर मेरे चेहरे की सुबह जुल्फों के शाम मेरा सब कुछ है प्यार से तेरे नाम
Wow, her voice is so
It's
beautiful.
beautiful,
Oh my
right?
gosh. It sounds like the way that their
There's-
scales make it sound like she's auto-tuned. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the way that they're
Yeah, right.
Singing?
We're not saying she is.
No.
Just so people
the way
understand.
that the way that they approach just singing in general. It sounds
Well,
auto-tuned,
they're very quick, fluttery fluctuations in pitch,
which makes it sound
which is
fake.
how an auto tune would work depending on the speed you set it at. So I understand what you're saying. Yeah, but she's just like that good that those
It sounds
are.
amazing. It sounds so fluttery. That's such a great way to play.
Oh,
to
thank you.
describe it.
You know,
I mean,
this is-
she
this
sounds
is-
enchanting.
I
I love her.
I'm absolutely
I
enchanted.
love her voice. She's
Right?
so cute and she's so good.
Ah,
Her
I love
voice
it.
like shook me a little bit.
मन में रखे चलाया तेरी ओर मेरे चेहरे की सुबह जुल्फों के शाम मेरा सब कुछ है प्यार से तेरे नाम नजरों ने तेरी छुआ तो ये जो
Legend.
Why is the drummer always so cool?
I don't know.
By the way, he's wearing the same headphones that I have, those Audio Technica ATHM 50s that are like the white special edition, but mine are like so busted looking and his are just like pure white. Like mine are like
Also, we are
Yeah.
a musician, so we're taking in the entire band, not just the singers, obviously.
For sure, which is
Yeah.
why we have to. There's the drummer who's great.
Yeah.
Every time with the chimes,
The bass
oh,
player,
you got me with the
great.
chimes. The bass player, that's my guy, because he does the slide into the root, the boom. That's the only way to play bass for sure.
Yeah.
If you ask me. And then there's this ancillary percussion man who we just saw like a minute ago for the first time, and he's probably got the most swagger of any of them that I've seen so far.
We'll have to keep
I don't know
going.
where it came. Yeah, let's swagger alert. Swagger alert! Come on, look at that guy! Look at that guy! Are you kidding me?
I didn't notice that at first.
Yeah.
सब कुछ है तेरा आपसे तेरे नाम नजरों ने तेरी छुआ तो ये जादू हुआ होने लगी हूँ मैं हंसी आफरी 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 आफरी
Pause real quick. Alright, so you know why these acoustic guitars sound so good?
Why?
Because if you look, there's a little microphone coming off of the neck of his guitar, a little gooseneck clip. That's a DPA microphone from what it looks like. I think I have the same one. But it's so much more difficult to use a condenser microphone live. Like our show tonight, I'm just going to go DI because there's going to be a lot of noise. But this is like a big enough stage where the guitar player is set back far enough from like the drummer that mic, that little mic, isn't going to pick up the drums or the vocals, or the bass or anything else. So because they're all using headphones and they can be isolated in a big stage like this, they can mix it, which is why it sounds so good. Which is different than like a lot of normal band situations where stage noise is an issue. If the stage noise is an issue, like how, you know, one guitar player is hearing the other player, it's kind of impossible to use those really highly sensitive condenser mics like what he's using. But because, again, they're so spread out, how he's so far away from the band, he's able to capture the articulation of that, like, beautiful Gibson
Acoustic.
J45. I don't know which acoustic that is, but, like, yeah, it's... yeah, those microphones are the best, actually.
Gotcha. I did notice that earlier.
Yep.
It did seem very high quality.
It looks like a DPA 4099. Those are the same mics that we used to capture sound from that video game soundtrack that I worked with Brian and Finish and Moving on.
So these are like very high,
the
highly professional.
DPA 4099 are
ones.
the best of the best, and I have a feeling that's what that microphone is.
This studio is really amazing. Like the setup, they really put a lot of effort into.
Oh, it's like yeah,
sound
Coke
design.
Studio, man,
Yeah.
it's popping.
It is popping.
Oh, so good.
चेहरा एक फूल की तरह शादाब है चेहरा उसका है या कोई माताब है चेहरा जैसे गजल चेहरा जाने गजल चेहरा जैसे कली चेहरा जैसे कमल चेहरा जैसे तस्वीर भी चेहरा एक ख्वाब भी चेहरा ताबीर भी चेहरा कोई अलिफ लैल भी दास्तां चेहरा एक पल यकी चेहरा एक पल घुमा चेहरा जैसा कि चेहरा कहीं भी नहीं मारू मारू महजबी
That's the lengthiest description I've ever heard of someone's face before in my entire life.
I mean, they brought all the detail.
It's got an amazing face.
Yeah.
That's all I'll say about that.
Yeah, splendidly luminous and dazzlingly radiant.
Why don't you say that about her face, though?
Oh my god. Yeah, when someone is beautiful as the creator, Sean, they really need to pull all the stops. to
Sure,
describe
right?
it.
Be like, you gotta schmooze.
Yeah.
If you're describing the creator, like it's time for some social climbing,
Yeah.
some upward mobility, as they say.
Yeah.
You
have
take
to
out,
describe splendidly
bust out
luminous.
all the hot adjectives.
Yeah.
Leave no adjective unturned.
Radiance.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Dazzling, enchanting, everything.
Mm.
Yeah. Like
Her
the subject
the
is.
supposition of her face, I believe, was mentioned earlier. Like, oh
yeah,
man.
Very poetic.
Look at that drummer. He's
I love how
vibing,
he
bro.
like they keep going to him and he's just like nodding, And I'm like, he's acting like he's the singer at this
He knows.
point.
He knows who the real star is.
Yeah, who?
He's like,
Him?
yes.
I'm dead.
He's like, they're describing my face.
Yeah.
Clearly.
The creator.
Creator of the groove.
Yeah, exactly.
उसने जाना कि तारीफ मुमकिन नहीं उसने जाना कि तारीफ मुमकिन नहीं आफरीन 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 तू भी देखे अगर तो कहे हम नशी आफरीन 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 उसने जाना कि
That guy's a king. It's so interesting how they really don't stay on notes for that long. It's always a transition to something, some other thing. Which
Places to go.
Yeah.
They got more adjectives to get to.
It really,
Uh-huh,
it really
it's,
adds to the. I don't know. Fluttery is a good way to describe her. I don't even know how to describe him.
Solid.
I don't
Just
know.
Like,
It's awesome.
It really, yeah. I don't feel like it is improvised. I feel like he's just got all this down.
Yeah.
Like a man wearing a suit like that improvises nothing.
No.
Every single detail has been planned.
But it seems so hard to even be able to plan that whole thing out.
That-
You're transitioning so fast. Like it's like the speed of a dragonfly's wings or like a hummingbird's wings.
Oh my god, listen to you. Oh, look, the adjectives have gotten
Like the
into you.
hummingbird's
Wow,
wings.
amazing. I also want to speak on the depth of the music.
Yes.
It's so funny watching this video before this show that we have to play tonight, where we're like, all right, we gotta learn these bangers. Like, let's just pick all the top 40 songs. They're all 3 chords on a loop,
Yeah.
right? And then you have something like this, like a beautiful traditional composition that's like, it just keeps going and moving. And I feel like there's a breakdown coming from what I just heard in the last 2 seconds. So it's like, hats off to the rehearsal time that these guys had.
I don't understand.
Because it is kind of above what we just did the
Yeah.
half hour before the filming of this video.
Yeah, honestly.
Oh! The scat man at the end.
Oh my god!
Just going wild. All right, that seemed a little improvised.
That
maybe.
seemed very improvised.
That was a lot.
That was a lot. How did you even have enough air for all that?
Yeah, well done, sir.
That was well done.
I tip my cap.
I don't even know like how you would even be able to replicate that. Crazy.
Like imagine like doing that in the shower. Be like, what is that sound?
I don't even know.
I was just practicing.
That would take so long to be able to to listen to and memorize. This whole song seems like it'd be a lot to learn. There's just so much going on.
A sus 4 EA. That's it.
I mean, as a singer, Sean. As a singer. I feel like vocaling the song seems a lot more complicated than any Western song ever created.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, exactly.
I'm kind of like, now that I'm listening to this, I'm like, wow, if someone tried to ask me to do that, I don't even know where to begin.
Yeah. Be like, we'll stick to
Hairstyles. Or
Hairstyle
like,
and the Emerald Riders.
yeah, I'll stick to that.
The original.
That was so impressive.
No, that was great. I listen. I am so ignorant to this type of music.
So am I.
I feel like I need to get more into it because clearly these guys are master level musicians, arrangers, composers, all the way around. Sound is awesome.
Sound is awesome. I feel like Coke Studio does it right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Also, shout out to the background vocals.
For
They
sure.
were feeling it at the very end there.
Mm-hmm. They were bringing that A game.
I feel like no one was lacking on this team.
No,
There's
for
usually,
sure.
I feel like, at least one
Even
guy.
the swagger of the Shaker Man.
I know.
Uh-huh.
Legend.
Yeah. Produced and directed by Strings.
It's a little ominous.
Yeah,
Who's
Strings.
that?
I don't know. Mysterious.
And there's seasons of this? How many
This
seasons?
is season 9?
Season
You kidding
9?
me? Oh my god.
Well, I guess we have more to listen to. If you guys want us to react to more, or you want to tell us the history of the song or the history of these singers, like, feel free. I don't know anything about this.
Who
at
do you
all.
think had the most swagger? I think the Shaker Man and the drummer brought that swag.
I think that
And
dude
then
and
everyone-
the
yeah.
Shaker Man.
Well, see, it's tough who had the most swagger. Because our man Rahat.
Rahat was
Khan,
honestly the legend of the hour, though.
Like, he's the legend. But the swag master, I still think was the Shaker guy.
He was pretty legendary.
Especially because, like, you like, your job is to play the Shaker.
It's like
I've
never
you
seen
could
him.
mail it in, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, you could be the guy just fading in the back. He's like, nah, this is my time. This is my
He's
show
main
too, y'all.
character.
Shh, main character energy for our Shaker Man. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
they
see you.
killed it.
I appreciate you.
But yeah, let us know the history of everything and everything we should know about delving into this world of
If you think
Eastern music.
there's one we should cover.
Oh,
let
yeah,
us
you're
know.
funny. I don't even think I could do it 1 minute of
Let's
it.
go. Let's
You
get it
can
started.
do
Let's get it started, Andrea.
No. I can't sing this. Well, Sean, you can be part of Coke Studio.
Hit me up,
I
Coke.
can't do it. Okay, well, anyways, thank you guys so much for
Maybe
watching.
we call this Coke Zero Studio or something. Diet Coke Studio.
Okay, you can finish now. Great. Great job, Sean.
I
Great
just
job.
wanted to do it.
I know, you kind of wanted to be involved,
I just
didn't you?
wanted. The Shaker Man had me going.
I know. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you in the next video. Farewell. Let us know what we should react to next.